Good morning and welcome to episode 1681 of Hard Factor. It is Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Wes is up first. What you got, Wes?
Gonna dip into the Epstein files a little bit. Check in on an old victim, see how she's doing, and what's new in her life. Okay. It isn't good, I'll tell you that.
Is it the Prince Andrew?
It involves Prince Andrew, yes.
Okay.
Rarely is good for the old Epstein victims there. So more bad luck, huh?
That checks out.
Yeah.
All right.
Black cloud following her around her whole life.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hey, good news. Nick Miller in the live chat says he loves the backwards hat. I'm wearing it for Dan Quinn. You know, Jaden Daniels jersey, Dan Quinn backwards hat. How soon can you wear a Jaden Daniels jersey to like a wedding? You know, like when does it hit that level? Like how good does he have to be before you can start just wearing it to work? Like to meetings?
If he wins the Super Bowl and the wedding is the next day.
Okay.
What? Have you ever seen anyone wear a jersey to a wedding?
No,
never. But that's the only thing I can think of that would be where it would be acceptable.
When they say wear your finest attire, this number 5 is the best I got. So I don't.
Hey.
I dream
put
of
a bow tie
on.
On. You're good.
Yeah. I dream of the day. I'm going to tell you about shoplifting in the middle of the show. We got a shoplifting problem out here. And
where?
In Reno? Out in Reno?
Out west. I don't want to get too much away.
All right.
But we got a real bad shoplifting problem. And we're gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna explain it all to you guys. And it's bad out there, guys.
Man, I was always too scared to be a shoplifter. I had friends who would shoplift for a fee for you.
Oh yeah, great service, right?
That was amazing. Like remember when BMX bikes were huge? I had one friend who would there was a BMX bike shop, and he would steal like the parts for bikes, like pegs and like cool accessories.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, and then you give him like $10 for like a $50 item. It was
piece by piece,
great deal.
Yeah,
worked out for everybody.
Worked out for everyone.
Except for the bike store, and the stores are upset, and that's really the problem here. Is not so much right. Like shoplifting happens all the time. We'll talk about it in the section, but yeah, I mean, some of these stores are getting a little mad. Mark, what do you got?
Like the Remoire thing at Goodwill's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like worse than that. That involves the lottery, just like the
oh my God.
Absolute. This is going to drive you mad. It might be an April Fool's joke too. Full disclosure.
Oh, really?
Well, so we'll get to it. It's being reported by the local news as a serious story, but what day did it come out? And you're going to see
April
how
1st.
Ridiculous it is. I think the local news in Pennsylvania might be having a little fun with us.
That's not okay. That's not okay for news to do that.
I understand, but when we get to my story, you tell me if I am being paranoid or not.
It's like fucking War of the Worlds here. Yep. What the fuck?
Exactly, Wes. They're War of the Worldsing us on a lottery thing that they think it's harmless, but people like me and Wes lose sleep over these types of stories.
Sure. Yeah, I don't like you playing with my emotions with the lottery.
Exactly.
So it's okay to do an April Fool's story as long as you put it as the last line, April Fool's.
Yeah, sure, fine.
If
it's not serious,
let's get to my story at the end.
Okay, sorry.
And if you guys think it's bullshit, let's start Googling it.
Okay.
I have a local news clip.
There wasn't a ton of great April Fools this year, but Dennis Rodman confirmed. He posted that he was alive. So he said he's alive and well. And that was like the biggest April Fool's news Dennis Rodman isn't dead.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't be, because he posted that he's alive. And
that's good. I saw one that like totally made sense. I don't know why it was even April Fool's joke. It was from like a sports agency, and they're like, Aaron Rodgers announces his retirement. And then at the end, they're like, April Fool's. And it's like, well, but like he might, and like he probably should.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like he's going to go to the Steelers.
Yeah.
But
That wasn't
Let's
that
Go
wasn't the
podcast.
one, 'cause it's like pretty literal. Anyways,
Real quick, I want to address a live comment from Tiller. Wasn't that everyone's friend that worked at Abercrombie and Fitch? Good memory, Tiller. That was a different friend later in life. This was when I was, 13, 14. The Abercrombie and Fitch friend who would steal for a price was in college.
There's always a klepto around, though.
you're
There's
always hanging around those guys, Wes.
Look, everybody is. Even if you don't know it, you're around a kleptomaniac at all times.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like in your expanded sphere of people, there's somebody around you that you don't know steals shit constantly.
Yeah.
Is it possible?
It's that common. It's that common.
It is.
Is it possible, like the twist in that campfire story from We're Almost Heroes, that it was you the whole time?
It's
No.
machete Phil.
No, I think that was Club Dread or whatever.
Yeah,
this
that's
is the
Club
one.
Dread.
This is the one where he's like he fucks animals, and he's like, and it was me the whole time. The one with Matthew Perry and
Remember that.
Chris Farley.
Now Wes has admitted all of his everything.
Yeah, I'm a pretty open book when it comes to my
Yeah.
devious deeds and disgusting habits.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when I've done something despicable.
It's big of you.
Thanks, Wes.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Well, anything, nothing else. No other housekeeping at the top. I don't think.
No,
You
let's get into it.
right.
Crazy news. You guys remember this famous photo?
Yeah.
Here it is.
That's the girl
Oh,
I was
yeah.
thinking of, Wes.
Prince
Yeah,
Andrew
Virginia
and a young,
Roberts.
And
young
Amanda Guthrie.
fit.
Or
Yeah.
Now Virginia Giuffre. She was,
Virginia
I guess,
Giuffre.
was she Giuffre first or Roberts first? I think she's Giuffre now. Was Roberts in that photo with
Is
Ghislaine
it Guthrie
Maxwell?
or Giuffre? Like I
It
feel
doesn't matter.
Giuffre.
Guthrie. I don't know. I say Giuffre. Virginia Giuffre.
looks like
It
a
has
looks like a creepy dad and daughter photo, like a stepdad and daughter.
It's
It
a very
does,
creepy
yeah.
picture. And then the madam, obviously, what's her face? Old
Ghislaine,
prison.
yeah. Mhm.
Ghislaine.
You can see it
she's
on
just-
Ghislaine's face. She knows it's wrong, but she's getting paid too well.
Yeah, she was 17 in that photo. And claimed that Prince Andrew raped her.
Right.
Pretty believable based on the photographs.
Yeah,
of, the nights in question.
yeah.
Well, let me
I
throw
believe her.
something. Let me throw something out there. What the hell was she doing there to begin with? If it wasn't to be,
Well, she was getting paid.
Sex trafficking.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was getting paid to get raped.
Yes, she claims that she got paid $15,000 to be one of the girls.
There's really no point in a prince hanging out with a random 17-year-old girl, right? Like,
No.
Well, no, I mean he's getting right. I mean it's
40-year-old
It is what
prince.
it is. It's an escort service.
Right.
He ran one to nobody.
was he
because
tutoring
the
her?
list,
Is my point. No, like, well,
the
why?
list has
Why
never
would she?
been
Yeah.
released.
Mhm.
But yeah,
No.
He
She
ran
was among the, I believe, eldest of the Epstein girls that were unfortunate enough to have visited the island during his time in as king of pedophiles.
Right.
Hey, Prince
his
Andrew, what the hell are you doing at a party with teenagers?
During
You
his
know?
dynasty. Yeah.
During his dynasty, yeah, that's a better word. But it seems this is crazy news out of Australia. It seems that an Australian school bus driver was hired to take Virginia out.
That's the first thing I thought when I read that.
Of course, that's what everyone thinks. All of your conspiracy theory, crazy conspiracy. Yeah, that's what everyone thinks, is that a school bus driver or Hillary Clinton driving the school bus took Virginia out just outside of Perth. She was involved in a vehicular accident.
March bad one, right?
Yeah, bad one. There, and so
Just enough to give her amnesia.
right, yeah. So she took to social media a couple days ago on Sunday and said that she only had a few days to live. Here's a picture of her from the hospital.
Oh,
She looks
God.
pretty banged up. Looks
So
like-
she like, okay, so she's claiming it's the end.
she's claiming she only had 4 days to live. That was on Sunday, so she's supposed to
Okay.
die tomorrow, I think.
What? She
Yeah.
announced, like, called her shot. Like,
She said, "I got 4 days to live," and you will get into what she said. Going back to Prince Andrew, though, real quick. just a refresher. This is the girl that accused Andrew of raping her and said that he sweated profusely. And then Andrew's claimed that he couldn't sweat, which was the most hilarious defense in the history of the world when it comes to a rape accusation, I think.
Temporarily, though, because he got it back. He got the sweats back. It was when he was when he was in the Air Force or the military. He was so stressed out that he couldn't sweat, because that's what happens.
Period where I was impervious to sweat.
But of course he recovered. So like if you tested him now, he would sweat.
Yeah, she caused all kinds of problems for him. Stripped. He got his medals stripped. He got kicked out of the house. He got uninvited to family dinners. But you know, to his credit, he settled out of court in 2022 when she sued him. I don't know how much he paid her, but he didn't go to jail. So I guess that's the win for Prince Andrew and the royal family. He basically got away with rape. And so now
Prince money must be pretty deep. I mean, you gotta. Yeah.
When your mom's the queen, you get away with a few things, you know.
You're never gonna get a prince on rape charges. It's just never gonna happen.
No, it isn't. So anyway, she said in the post on Sunday, she said, quote, "This year has been the worst start to a new year, but I won't bore anyone with the details. But I think it is important to note that when a school bus driver comes at you driving 60 miles an hour, as we were slowing for a turn, no matter what your car is made of, it might as well be a tin can."
Wait, what? The school bus was going 60 miles an hour, she claims?
Full of kids. That's what she claims. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Underage kids, I mind you. So kind of ironic, isn't it?
Prince Andrew is driving it, not Hillary.
Yeah.
He's got the kids. And he takes her out.
He's on his
2 for 1.
Yeah.
The post, like, calling you only have 4 days left is already insane. And then now this adding the whole, like, the bus was going 60 miles an hour thing. It's another level of insanity. Maybe she should have, you know, just left the phone down during this whole surgery. And
I think she was thinking too clearly. She said that she went into kidney renal failure, and they have given me 4 days to live, transferring me to a specialist hospital in urology. I'm ready to go. Just not until I see my babies one last time. But you know what they say about wishes: shit in one hand and wish in the other. And I guarantee it's still going to be shit at the end of the day. And then she thanked everyone for being on her side and being a part of their life, or of her life. But as of right now, she's still alive. You know, we're praying for her. That would be a tough way to go after all that she's been through.
The money goes back to Prince Andrew.
Yeah. Well,
hopefully to her kids.
Hopefully to her kids. She's got 3 kids. She's going through a nasty divorce right now. And adding insult to injury, literally, this bitch, Lady Victoria Hervey, who according to the Post, she's a model, English model. She briefly dated Prince Andrew in 1999, and she's been in the news calling Virginia a fucking liar after this claim, saying that she has proof that Virginia lied and admitted to lying about the rape accusations against Prince Andrew. Those are all unverified claims. She said, quote, "I don't believe it, though. The FBI are on her right now, and arrest warrants are coming. She's conveniently dying to evade jail. I think it's time that Robert Giuffre, who has custody of their teenage children, to speak. I know he knows the truth of the fake photo and all her con jobs." So
what?
She claims this is just a way for Virginia to evade an impending FBI arrest for lying about the whole thing.
It went through court.
Fake photo.
I think she's referring to this fake photo, not this fake photo.
I was going to say, if she's referring to that fake photo, she's
she's saying that the U.S. government is faking Giuffre's death right now.
No, she's saying that Virginia is claiming that she's on death's door to take the heat from the FBI off of her, because she claims that she has inside information that she has on tape, Virginia admitting that the whole Prince Andrew thing was made up.
Oh, and so now the FBI is going to Australia to try to find her.
That's what this cunt from this English model says.
I will say this: I've been on Team Virginia the whole time, and obviously not lying, Prince Andrew. But put that photo back up. It does look like a photo of like a fake mafia hit, like
it could be makeup. Yeah. It could be makeup.
What's that sticker she's got on her tit there? I don't know.
It's like a monitor for like some.
But she's probably just dying. So that's
she also posted the picture and then wrote karma on top of it on the lady's post. So
Victoria did that.
Yeah, Victoria did that. Yeah.
Lady Victoria, not so much of a lady,
Lady Victoria is not having it.
Wow.
Yeah. And again, her spokesperson came out and said that she's in really bad shape. She's very depressed. There's everything else going on with her divorce, not being able to see her kids. So this is just icing on a pile of shit for Virginia. But they didn't hint that she was about to die. They said, yeah, she's in tough shape. She got banged up. She had to go to the hospital, but they didn't say she's going to die.
It's a weird prophecy to make on social media.
When you get raped by a prince and have to go to these billionaire parties as a teenager, it's going to be a tough rest of your life.
Right. You're going to have,
it's going to be a weird
problems. Yeah.
You know, like you thought Wes's friends were weird, the shoplifters. Like it's a tough gig after, growing up with that on your shoulders.
Yeah. And so she closed out her statement. Virginia did with hurt me, abuse me, but don't take my babies. My heart is shattered, and every day that passes, my sadness only deepens. So she
needs to quit it with the social media if she wants to keep her babies.
Yeah. You know? She doesn't look.
I mean, all this popping off with the crazy tweets is not helping her case with the baby keeping.
Yeah, judges don't give custody to people that are about to die. I know that.
Yeah, and are tweeting crazy shit constantly. So you gotta calm down with that if you want to keep your kids.
Yeah. Tough though. You think? I bet Prince Andrew's probably cracked open a nice bottle of 30-year-old scotch.
Oh yeah, he's having a real sweaty session.
He's in one of the rooms at some palace by himself.
It's in a steam room.
You don't want to know what he's doing.
He's doing something diabolical.
You don't want to know what he's doing. Yeah.
He's holding on to the one medal that he stashed away that they didn't take from him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know he's got something he sniffs.
Yeah, definitely. Creep. What a creep that guy is. Anyway, that's what's going on in the latest with the Epstein. Maybe we'll get the list now that
always bad. Yeah, we're never going to get the list. It's always bad. Like it's like every time you talk about Epstein at all, it's just always horrible.
Epstein is just a tornado of a human.
The new Epstein news is the most famous victims dying.
Yeah.
It's always something like that.
Got hit by a bus, Mark.
What?
You wouldn't believe it.
It's crazy.
Out of the blue, 60-mile-an-hour bus.
Yeah, full of kids. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? Terrible. Anyway, let's talk about our new sponsor, Brunt Workwear. Choosing work boots used to mean sacrificing comfort or durability. If they felt good, they didn't last. And if they lasted, they wrecked your feet. Brunt Workwear finally ended that trade-off, designing boots that withstand the toughest job sites while feeling as comfortable as your favorite sneakers. They sent us all a pair. Here's the ones I got, which I'll admit I sent to my brother-in-law, and he is ecstatic with them. He does a lot more work outside than I do. Yeah. He lives in Virginia.
Great gift.
I mean, just out of the blue, I was like, hey, I'm going to send you these fantastic boots. Maybe you'll spend more than $20 on me next Christmas,
Right. No, I mean, you're going to get the best Christmas gift of all time in return for the Brunt boots. That's the pair I got, the Marins, Wes. Yeah. Fantastic. I've been wearing them. I can tell you, just like Wes's brother-in-law could tell you, they're fantastic. Extremely comfortable, very durable, weatherproof, waterproof. You can be outside in them all day. Your feet feel great.
That's such a good gift and such a man's gift. I would expect you to send a letter with it being that just says, "Take care of my sister."
Right
with and then the boots. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. I felt when I opened the box when I got them, I felt like my dick grew like a quarter of an inch because the boots were like, you're gonna need this to wear these.
Yeah, it's a manly box. I
mean, it just smells of man. And they've also got these these jackets. Look at this. You think that guy's the foreman? Yeah, I think so. I think he walks on the job site and people get the work wearing that jacket. Yeah.
I saw the delivery driver.
Gets a couple promotions.
Yeah. I saw the delivery driver backpedaling as fast
on delay, he says.
And he tripped over his feet after he dropped off the package. He was scared.
Because he was scared of it.
He was scared of the house. Yeah.
Amazing. They might be the most comfortable work boots on the planet, but they also deliver real performance on the job. Whether you need waterproof, safety toe, or soft toe, pull on or lace up, they've got you covered. They're so confident these boots will blow you away. They even let you try it on the job risk-free. How about that? For a limited time, our listeners get $10 off at Brunt with code HARDFACTOR at checkout. Just head to Brunt, BRUNT, workwear.com/hardfactor. Use code HARDFACTOR and you're all set. After you buy, do us a favor. When they ask you where you heard about Brunt, you tell them Hard Factor sent you. Again, they didn't just make a durable work boot. They reinvented comfort for the hardest workers out there. For a limited time, $10 off at Brunt. Use code Hard Factor. Brunt, workwear.com/hard factor.
Do it. Yeah, it's the best. Really high quality stuff. And let's talk about another high quality product, Shopify. Shopify is the best platform to set up your online store on the internet in the world, period. Okay. Wes used it to set up, Wes used Shopify specifically to set up store.hardfactor.com. And as I covered before, even when we got hacked by an Indian wheat company, which took over hardfactor.com, store.hardfactor.com, supported by Shopify, stood strong. Never went down, not even for a blink. Okay. People were getting their shirts, didn't matter. Okay. The wheat farm hacked us to oblivion on the main website. The store stood strong. That's because of Shopify. Okay. Nobody does selling better than Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not so secret with Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better, be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between, use Shopify. Wes, can you explain how easy it is to set up a Shopify store for the listeners?
It's incredibly easy. They make it very intuitive. And what's awesome is their customer service is top notch. So if you do have a question, they will help you, walk you through it. But anyone can do it. There's no excuse. If you've got stuff to sell, you're not using Shopify. There's the barrier of entry to get your shop up and running is practically zero.
I thought you were an idiot when you volunteered to take on the store, but it turns out.
I don't know. No,
Shopify made it
I know I've been slacking lately, but
no, I'm saying in the beginning, like what a big to do. Having no experience in that, I was like, "There's no way I'm going to volunteer for that." And then, but you found Shopify.
Yeah, Shopify was
made it possible.
Yeah,
made it possible. So upgrade your business and get the same checkout we use with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/hardfactor, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/hardfactor to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/hardfactor. That's right. Get in there. Shopify. Wow, it's the best.
Love that.
Yeah.
Are we putting those in the edit?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah,
hit him, give him one more.
It's gonna be fun for you.
Yeah,
Wes, one more. A fourth one.
I'll know where it is. Hurry up and do it. So
give him a fourth. Four for you, Wes.
4 dings. I love it.
Yeah,
Thank 4 dings. Remember, 4, not 3. Okay, not 1, not 2, not 3, 4. 4 dings, please, dings. Wes. Thank you. Wes is editing this episode. Thank you, Wes. We rotate. Sure. We rotate.
If you didn't hear 4 dings, listeners, no.
We rotate. So
in there always at a random time.
You can always guess who did it. It's a fun game. You can rotate.
What if it was April Fool's? There were no dings.
Oh, except it's the day.
We're late. Yeah, we're late.
We're recording it on April Fool's. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about shoplifting, guys. Like I was talking about at the top of the show. I mean, you've seen how bad shoplifting has gotten over the last few years, right? Like California can't even have a convenience store anymore in a lot of cases with Walgreens and whatnot, like stores that shut down. Like you see there, California shoplifting rate
gone. Yeah. CVS gone. Walgreens gone.
Yeah, they bankrupted like one of them.
This is LA, right? You see how it just
finally passed something though.
Yeah. So it's probably going to come back down because now it's not like legal to do all shoplifting.
The last 4 years was the best shoplifting years. You know, like Right?
Oh yeah,
Like,
you could
possible.
anything under
Yeah.
1,000, right? You were home free. You could just basically legally steal anything under 1,000 or 600. What was it?
You could see the epic run here from 2021 through 2023 just set all kinds of all-time records with shoplifting, especially in LA. But you know, the retail sector overall, like California was definitely hit the hardest by the shoplifting like trend. But the retail sector overall is now reporting record shoplifting losses year after year. Right. So it's like back in 2016, they're losing 49 billion to shoplifting. Now this year, 2025, they're expected to lose 143 billion to shoplifting. Obviously, inflation plays a big part of that, but you know, we've gotten to the point of locking down low cost items, right? Like, so it started in California where they started putting like the locks on all the shelves, locking all the items, but now it's spreading all over the American West. Take, for example, Alaska, and you'd think there wouldn't be much shoplifting out in Alaska with not, yeah, right? Like you'd think it's like 5 convenience stores and there's no shoplifting because everybody's armed.
I thought stuff was free in Alaska.
Oh yeah, there's no.
It's like if you can get there, you can have.
There's no drunks that are unemployed in Alaska.
No meth in Alaska.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, of course there's shoplifting in Alaska.
There's tons, apparently. So check out this video from the Diamond Walmart store in Anchorage, Alaska. It's probably like their main Walmart in the entire state because Anchorage is, you know, pretty much their main city. So here you go. Check it out. It's from AK Wild Rose Beadwork on TikTok. So she has to hit the ask for assistance button. We'll be right with you. Spam.
Oh, wow.
And the
corned beef hash too.
Corned beef hash.
They're not going to be right with her is the thing.
No, these are $5 items, maybe.
I just need 1 can. 1 can of spam.
1 can of spam.
So
why not just buy 10 and not have to go through pushing the button for spam again for a little while?
Well, maybe she's on a 1 can at a time budget, you know?
The spam lasts forever. Yeah, I get it.
Just sure, but she's only buying.
How dare me? How dare me think she can afford 10 cans of spam?
What are you going to do with 10 cans of spam?
This one is normally at 6. The smaller one.
You want to buy 10 of everything?
Is normally at 6.
So she's,
you know, she's going to be back for more spam. I mean, this is what she likes.
Week.
Yeah, true.
At 6?
Yeah, this has to 6.
1 can only goes so far. And so what she was explaining to her there at the end was that, like, basically the small spam cans you can get over at the register, but the big spam can, that's high dollar, that's always behind the glass, and you're going to have to ask for the lock every single time you want the big spam can.
It's a brutal cycle because, like, maybe at a grocery store they might have a better staffing situation, but they always did this even at the CVS's and stuff before the shoplifting. Went for like razors or certain items, and it takes
baby food or baby formula
forever. It takes forever. And now if you're going to lock up extra items, that means there's going to be more of the less staff coming to unlock more things, and it's going to take forever. You're never going to be able to find someone. What a pain in the ass. Yeah,
it's horrible for shoppers.
It's the only place you can go in Anchorage though for that cheap spam, probably.
True.
Walmart.
Amazon's probably like a week, even in Anchorage.
Yeah.
Again, thanks to Alaska Wild Rose Beadwork on TikTok for letting us know all about the spam situation. Things are getting out of hand. She's been actually going around the state now to other Walmarts assessing the spam situation. Looks like they're all locked up for the most part. So,
I mean, God, you guys like spam? I love spam. I'd be pushing the button for spam too. I haven't in a while, but
I mean,
it's good.
Yeah. It's just ham. It's a extra salty ham, right? I mean,
have you ever had spam spaghetti?
Like instead of meatballs, spam.
You get some ragu meat sauce, fry up some spam cubes, put it in the sauce, and eat it. It's fucking fantastic.
Ragu and spam. What do you eat?
I mean,
Amazon
fried spam.
Amazon Go stores might not make it till it says live comment. I'm pretty sure they started shutting those down. I don't think they made it before.
Right, because you could just actively steal whatever you want.
Yeah, like the unmanned stores, they didn't go so hot.
Right. Turns out you make everything a self-checkout, people will just steal everything in the fucking store. Maybe
it's tempting. right?
Maybe they
You're
should have
more
thought about
likely to is the scanner not really working? Am I going to call?
Yeah, but
all
Mark-
right, one for Adam. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the scan. You know,
In the corporation's defenses, they were so excited about firing all the employees who work the cash register that they just couldn't help themselves. And so now you're stuck with a situation where you have like 5 employees in the store and their only job is to unlock shit so that you can go to the self-checkout.
yeah. So what you're saying is the remaining employees and the consumers are fucked,
Yeah.
Are they locking
Yeah,
up
they've
the
worked
steaks?
themselves
and they're
into a
not
bad
they're not
situation.
thieving consumers. Yeah.
They must be
The
locking
already
steaks then,
struggling
too.
retail sector. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wes. They're locking down everything. I'm sure the
I mean,
steaks
if
are locked down.
spam is in, I mean, that's a $5 can. So, I mean, they must have
Yeah, it's
everything
bullshit.
locked down.
It's bullshit. Spam should basically be free. Like if you want
It's-
spam,
Yeah.
That's true.
it started as like a government ration thing. It was like a military meat. And speaking of that, taking it
You
to
should
the
get
internet.
spam and ragu for free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
should be like
should.
the basic
Yeah.
thing, like spam and ragu for all. If it,
Yeah.
you know, if everybody, if you're down on your luck, here's a
I
spam
agree.
and ragu. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
they should have that office in town. Taking it to the internet for the comment section on that one. Lacey says, tin meats under lockdown. We're locking down war rations now. This is rock bottom. Isn't spam like literally an MRE? It was like one of the original MREs, right? Spam.
I don't know. I know Hawaiians love the shit out of it.
But it was, I mean, it's made so you could take it on boats, like long journeys, right? That's why like it's so big in the Pacific. Not sure the exact history of spam, but I think it was used like
Spam
in
lasts
wars and shit.
13 years.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
joking.
So,
13 years.
can't be healthy. It can't be healthy, but it's
2 to
cheap.
5 years.
It's
Unopened-
so full of salt that you shrivel up if you eat too much of it.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
cured meat. Cured
Yeah.
like it says unopened. It lasts 2 to 5 years.
Pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's a whole war.
Yeah.
You get a fresh tin right at the beginning.
Guess she could have
HD0598.
bought 10.
They would have lasted. I think it was a budget issue. HD0589 says spam locked up better than the attack war plans with the U.S. government right now, but a change
Right.
got him. Interacting says, who the hell is stealing spam? Which is, yeah, I mean, Pacific people. And then Stouteman says, it's bad enough it's locked up, but they bring it to the front like it's a $4,000 laptop, LOL. Which is, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
this is
they do.
bullshit. Like,
And they announce that you're buying spam. It's a whole to do.
yeah.
Could you imagine cops like beating some guy that stole spam? Like,
Yeah, that's rock
Yeah.
bottom.
yeah, like
We're going to get there.
So I'm
We're gonna
saying
get there, I think.
you can't push the button if you're not going to get more than 10 out of there and have to take the spam a shame walk.
well, at that point,
Yeah.
it shouldn't have to be locked up then, though, because if you're buying 10, you know, if everyone's buying 10, then
50. Wow.
yeah, when's it end? And then they're gonna run out of supply.
Like the toilet paper. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, what's the government doing about it? You might ask yourself. Good question. Cory Booker in the Senate is trying to block legislation, Trump legislation, for over 24 hours straight filibuster. Very physically impressive. He joins noted racist Strom Thurmond as the only other senator who had filibustered for longer than 24 hours, and Ted Cruz. So many believe he's the Zodiac killer. Probably not, but he also did 21 hours. So rare air. He's joining with that long filibuster. It's still physically impressive, but not
Is
the.
Cory Booker still smashing Rosario Dawson, or did they break up?
I don't know. I think he's still speaking while we're taping this, though. So I think I hope he gets like 25, 26 hours. That'd be badass. The craziest part is you can't leave, you use the bathroom or eat. So you think he's wearing a diaper? It's been 24 hours.
He might have fasted and just prepared. I mean, no water. He's going to collapse.
I think you got to have a diaper or stadium pal, maybe. And then
Yes.
over on the old executive side, let's see what Trump's doing to fix things. He's meeting with Kid Rock about unfair scalping tickets, concert tickets. So,
It's important.
I doubt.
Why is
doubt
Kid
the
Rock
whole-
there? Who's scalping his tickets?
Well, apparently it's unfair, Mark.
Okay,
And so Trump signed an executive order to fix it.
Kid Rock's talking
So-
for people that this happens to, not him.
Yeah.
How is an
Yeah.
executive order going to tackle that? It's like literally guys on corner with
Right.
Not anymore. Not because now the executive order exists.
No more guys. It's the no more guys on corners.
Yeah.
It's gonna end ticket scalping forever.
I think it has to do with like buying too many tickets from the third party sites and then reselling them. Probably like that because of the digital age. But yeah,
Yeah, like
there'll
SeatGeek
still be
does
guys
that.
in the corner. Yeah.
You know, big corporate. I got fucked on my rodeo tickets. SeatGeek buys up all the fucking tickets. You go to the main
Yeah.
website for them. Then you got to go through SeatGeek and you pay twice as much for the fucking tickets.
Yeah,
it's like the Chinese buying up all the real estate in San Francisco.
Exactly, or BlackRock with the houses, but that's like the lowest level of scalping. That's your floor, is like the big ticket companies buying entire areas, and then people will like buy. Then there's like another level of scalping beyond that.
It's extremely unfair. It's extremely unfair. I got an idea for Cory Booker and Trump both. They should, fix the spam being locked up problem.
Right. There's a lady in Alaska trying to get a can of spam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on that one, dumbasses.
Yeah. All right. Well, this one's tough too. This one's going to make you think. Wes, in particular, it sure made me think, because I know I haven't checked every lottery ticket I ever bought because I'm double stupid. I'll buy them and then not even check them.
That's one thing I don't do is I will hold on to ones that I've already checked sometimes.
Oh yeah, I do that too, but because I'm like, I'll check it later, and then like 2 months go by, and I've got a George Costanza wallet with like 15 sticking out and fringed and frilled because the ketchup stains or whatever on them, and then I'll take them out and be like, did any of these win? And then like some of them are expired, and like, oh, that went $4, but that's expired. You know what I'm talking about. So normal stuff. Yeah. So much worse than giving up a Remois or a Rembrandt. And certainly, it's going to make this lady lose some Rem. Pennsylvania woman Mildred C. Marinolito. I'll just play you the local news clip. This is what happened.
Any county woman found out she won the lottery and then realized she lost the ticket. She left it in an old jacket that she donated to charity.
Talk about a nightmare. The winning lottery ticket, it's not a small one. It's worth $2.5 million. Her name is Mildred Simona Reludo, and she said she bought the ticket at a grocery store last May. 2 weeks later, she found, hey, I won, but where's the ticket? That's when she remembered she had put it inside a jacket that she donated to Vietnam Veterans of America.
I was stupefied. There's no words for it. It was like beyond expression. How can I get it back?
The organization donates clothing around the world, so that jacket could be anywhere. PA lottery officials told Simone Reluto she must have the ticket in person to claim the jackpot. It expires on May 8th.
Are we sure she's not just a crazy old woman who thinks she won the lottery?
I mean, there's a lot of possibilities here, Wes.
I'm hoping that for her, that she never even won.
I think it's the saddest thing of all time.
Is it an April Fool's joke? Is meth no tooth Mildred full of shit?
No, she's not in on an April Fool's joke.
I know, but is she lying? Like you said, is she either confused or is she just lying?
I think she believes she won the lottery.
Yeah, sure. I believe I won the lottery too in one of those tickets that I didn't check. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How does she know she won the lottery and then she gave the jacket away? How does she know all that? Why wouldn't you, if you won $2.5 million, take the ticket out of your fucking jacket pocket?
Now they can tell where the winning lottery tickets have been sold. Did they confirm that where she claims the ticket was bought was in fact a $2.5 million winner?
You'd have to look that up. All I've got is this clip of Mildred saying, "I can't believe it.
I'm stupid.
I'm stupid. Yeah,
I'm so stupid.
I did a good thing. I gave the ticket to charity.
I lost my teeth and I lost the lottery ticket."
Yeah, I don't know if I believe her.
Man.
I don't believe her. I think she's back.
I mean,
crazy.
I think you guys don't want to believe her because you're lottery players.
So why would you believe her? Will you think she?
I just think it's
verified
possible.
She won the ticket.
It's possible
said,
your worst
back
nightmare.
in the jacket I don't like.
I think it's possible your worst nightmare
She put it
possible.
back in her worst jacket.
Well, in a fit of methed out. I mean, she had a whole plan, like when she was high at night, like of how that
Now
jacket.
that I'm rich, I can donate everything.
Right? Yeah. See, like she had the plan, but then the next day the meth wore off, and then she forgot the plan, and then the jacket's already donated, and so
some guy in Africa is looking in his pocket right
Holy
now,
shit.
being like,
Holy
"Oh, this is you look like a lottery ticket."
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
that'd be incredible if an Indian guy got her.
What do you make of this?
If that happens, I'll believe Mildred.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't trust her. Anyways.
Yeah, it could be fake.
The whole thing. I don't trust the whole thing. It smells up. Reeks of bullshit. My bullshit meter's going off. That's pretty much it. Another U.S. news. The U.S. prosecutors in New York are seeking the death penalty for Luigi Mangione.
Oh, right.
And if he's convicted and sentenced to death, that's another one of the books for United Healthcare, baby.
True.
Tally up another death for United. And then also that's pretty much it. But the torpedo bats are getting out of control.
I mean, it's just gonna make him more like, if they put him down, like he's only gonna be more famous, like for what he did. Like it's just they make a martyr out of him. You know, that's like the whole point. Yeah.
I wouldn't give him the internet though. That's the thing, is he's gonna rally some people. And then the torpedo bat that the Yankees have been using, the like shortstop on the Cincinnati Reds picked it up yesterday. He's 0 for 3 as of what we're taping now, but yesterday on Monday he went 4 for 4 and had 2 home runs and 7 RBIs, and he weighs like 10 pounds, I think. So the torpedo bat's getting a little out of control. The baseball might want to look into that.
When did this torpedo bat become legal?
This year.
This week.
No, it was legal. It was legal forever. The Yankees just innovated it this year.
It became operational this week, and it's averaging
Yankees
a double a hit.
Well, good. That's good. That's good for baseball. You like homers.
Dude,
they're gonna have to throw out all the records, but
watching a 30 to 40 baseball game would be pretty fun.
Yeah,
sure, but
I'm saying it'd be awesome.
Do you get in the Hall of Fame if you hit 100 home runs in a season after the guys that took steroids didn't get in, when you're hitting it with?
No, it has to be.
Barry Bonds. I think Barry Bonds needs to be put in.
Everyone needs to go in the Hall of Fame if they're going to allow the torpedo.
Yeah, now that is Pete Rose still alive? Put him in there.
No,
you know, if it they missed their shot, because now you know this torpedo bat thing blows everything out.
I mean, this is 10 times worse than steroids. Better to watch, but 10 times more impactful than steroids, it seems.
Well, on betting lines, my goodness, whoever's
Chisholm,
using the
guy for the
torpedo
Yankees,
bat.
Chisholm hit 3 home runs in 2 days. He hits like 15 a season. Okay. Anyways, that's the show. Thank you for tuning in. We love you. Get out there and have a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop.